New development in the investigation of Pima County corrections officers accused of beating up bar patrons and bystanders. The fight involving 5 officers happened at the Buffet Bar near downtown. Tonight, the Pima County Sheriff's Office has fired more officers. Not on Your Side's Justin Shecker spoke to the sheriff and a teenager who got caught in the ruckus. Justin is live in the newsroom now.
Jennifer, last week, 17-year-old Corey Masterson told 9 on Your Side how he and his father tried to help a man being beat up by 5 officers. I spoke to Masterson today. He says he's still in shock. The men involved in last week's fight worked for the sheriff's department.
When I seen the picture of him, I was like, yeah, that's the guy. I knew him.
17-year-old Corey Masterson recognized this mugshot right away. He says this former correctional officer assaulted him. Anthony Bonfiglio is one of the 5 former officers charged with aggravated assault after last week's fight outside the buffet.
Like, even out here in the dark, you could tell he's not little, so I don't know what I was thinking trying to even get near him.
Today, the Pima County Sheriff's Department fired Bonfiglio along with John Hyatt and Matthew Garcia. Last week, the department fired the 2 other officers also charged with 2 counts of aggravated assault.
The 2 we let go last week were on probation, and we don't have to give them due process under the merit system.
During his 50-some years in law enforcement, Sheriff Clarence Dupnick tells 9 on Your Side he's never seen anything like this.
They were not attacked. This was simply an assault. They behaved like a bunch of thugs.
But he insists this bad behavior doesn't reflect the rest of his officers.
When something like this happens, this magnitude, we all kind of get painted with the same brush, and I understand why it happens, but it's really not fair to the really good people.
As for the 5 officers who lost their jobs, Masterson believes they got the fair punishment.
Definitely helps. Like, that makes me feel better that they lost their jobs. They're not going to be cops no more, or COs, or whatever they were.
Sheriff Dupnick also tells 9 on Your Side the department doesn't plan on changing its recruitment and training process. He wants to reiterate that last week's incident is truly an aberration.
Justin, how's the department going to replace those officers who were fired?
Well, Sheriff Dupnick says they're in the process of hiring a new class of correctional officers. For now, he says the department is still well staffed. They're able to move officers around to fill the vacancies.
Justin, thanks for the update.
The search tonight for several